Great. Welcome to the webinar. I'm very good, thank you. Today I'm not going to do usual webinar because as you probably noticed that it is a training session. So the difference between training session and usual webinar, training session, I will talk more about company, business, marketing, and etc. So very important will be for you to take a pen and paper and do write it down. And if you have any questions or any concerns, you can ask me during the training session. I also would like to maybe ask a few of you as well, if you have any comments, so I can turn your voice on, and if you can comment, that will be great, because at the end of the day, I do want to make sure that you guys have all necessary knowledge and you do understand the concept, and I really would appreciate if you can share your feedback with you afterwards. So before we start, let's just quickly do polls just to make sure that we have only relevant people here. So if you can check what is your level, are you partner, agent, consultant, manager and above, or you don't know? So if you can select one of this, that will be great. Okay, perfect. So we have lots of partners, agents, consultants, managers and above, and we don't have anyone who don't know what they are and who they are. Perfect. Thank you very much. Can you please tell me, or can type who's manager here, just for me to know who achieved manager from our group? If you can just put in chat that it's me, so then I will see who is manager here. Okay, great job, Khalid. Very well done. Just to give you guys an idea, Khalid, he's been in a business for, well, the first time when I met Khalid was last year, August. So I think since that time, he started growing his network very fast, and he reached manager level within, what, like half a year or so, right? Perfect. Very good example. Really well done, Khalid. You do great. And just for you guys, if you don't know, Khalid based in Oman, and every month he delivered a great result. This is one of the fastest growing countries today. So there's something definitely to be proud of. Very well done, Khalid. Sorry. Okay, so let's start our training today. Can you also see my screen? So great, you can see my screen. Perfect. Thank you, Diljit. Yes. All right. So as I mentioned previously, today we'll talk a lot about training for partners, and we're here all partners and above, which is great. And if you find it useful, then you can give me a bit of your feedback, as I mentioned before previously, about the training. So you all know who we are. That's Skyway Invest Group. We are educational investment portal. And our trademark is Skyway Invest Group. So apart from what's written in slide, the reason why we use Academy as our backup, or education as our backup, because as you know, none of us are traders, and we don't have a license to trade shares openly. So therefore, a company use academy and educational investment as the tool to make sure that we can legally work from anywhere in the world. So it is very important, guys, when you talk to new people and when you invite anyone in a business, you explain them that they are not selling shares. So it's very important. We are not selling shares. What we do is we use the crowdfunding in order to raise money for equity. And we sell company equity. We're not even selling equity. That also would not be really correct. So what we're doing is we consulting people that there is opportunity for them to be part of the company, and they can, if they purchase the financial education, they would receive a company equity as the gift. So this is our legal frame. At the moment, Unitsky, he worked with us on this frame because, as you know, Andrei Havratov, he owns the Academy of Private Investor. So it is very important to position in a way that people would understand that we are not brokers. Especially in countries like Europe, America, I know in Emirates as well, there are certain restrictions, what you can do, what you cannot do. So for us, we need to make sure that we work in a legal environment where we allowed to do what we do. So if someone will come to your office or someone will ask you in the street, what do you do? The best advice I can give you guys is to mention that we provide consultant services. This is our framework we're working with here in UK, in Czech Republic, in Denmark and Germany and other countries. So we use the term, we're providing consultant services, and we show the people the importance of financial education. And as the example, they can become a shareholder of the company of technology called Skyway Technology. So this will be the absolutely legal framework we can use. And this is something I definitely recommend you to remember, that we are providing consultant services. Group relationships, can you please put pluses if you're aware what is our group relationship? If you're not aware, put minus, and then I will explain a bit more detail. Let's make it more interactive, because again, it is not a webinar, so I want to make sure that I receive your feedback as well constantly. Thank you, Chiara. So you know. Anyone else? Do you know what is group structure? Mm-hmm. Do you have anyone here who is not aware about group structure? Okay, Diljit, let me explain you. So we have three companies here, GTI, Skyway Invest Group, and Global Transnet. So GTI is the main company where we have company IP, or Unitsky IP, intellectual property, 400 billion shares. They are in GTI company, and GTI company registered in BVI, which is British Virgin Island. So this is our main company where we held company IP in technology right. So every single shareholder owns the shares from GTI company. Yeah. As Skyway Invest Group, we are educational and investment portal. So we provide people education and opportunity to become co-owners of the Skyway technology. So people today, when they go to back office and they select the EIPs, which stand from educational investment programs, they buy a certain package, or they enroll themselves in the package, and after 45 days, I think, they receive a certificate from Eurasian Rail Skyway System Holdings Ltd. This one, ERSHHL. So this is an independent company which provide us certificate that our shares are registered with GTI company, with main company, and you have Unitsky signature and Unitsky stamp and certificate. So one more time, people who are investing today through Skyway Invest Group, within 45 days or so, you receive certificates from Eurasian Rail Skyway System Holdings. At the same time, as soon as you enroll yourself in a package and you pay off completely, if you're talking about monthly package, then you need to pay completely, pay off, then you receive certificate, which means that you are the shareholder of the main technology. And Global Transnet company based here in UK, 60% of Global Transnet belong to GTI, and 4% belong to Unitsky directly. So this is the company which will be in the future, and it is today, responsible for every single local project being built. For example, I don't know if you heard, but last week Armand, he signed the agreement, the contract with Czech Republic to build local road there, local project. And we have now joint venture company with Global Transnet. So whatever the project we will build in the future, it has to be linked with Global Transnet. The reason is why, because we have all our shareholders, they automatically in Global Transnet. Remember, I mentioned that we all receive the dividends from every single project being built. And most importantly, we have technology and Unitsky himself as the part of the advisory not advisory, as the part of they incorporated the company, they're one of their directors. So this gives us a right to sell his technology through global transnet and spread it to different offices worldwide. So this is our structure. We have GTI, Skyway Invest Group, and Global Transnet, based in UK. Can you put plus if this is clear and if you have any questions related to the group structure? Okay, great. All right. Today I wanted to talk about what it takes for you to become a leader. And Khalid, if you don't mind, can I actually give you a word? If you don't want, you don't have to turn the camera, but can you just share with us your success story, just maybe like for, I don't know, 2-3 minutes, just to tell guys what will be advice from your side, how they can become a successful in our company. Yeah, just give me a second. I will give you a mic. Hello, Khalid?
Yes.
Okay, good.
Hello.
Yes, we
hear me?
we can hear you. Yeah.
All right. Well, I think important thing is to know about the company, to know about the technology, to show the people, the prospects that this is genuine. It's the registered company, and the history of the inventor, Dr. Anatoly, and how long he's been working on this, and sharing success events which take place, videos, what's happening in Belarus and the Eco Technical Park. So people want to know, is this genuine? What are they going to get out of this? So all these add up in convincing prospects to invest. And always giving them more information and offers which come out of the company. So I think with practice and talking to people, then you become more used to really deliver a convincing people that they should invest in this company. And also it's important to address issues which affect all humanity, like accidents, environment, ecology, and how this opportunity will solve many of global problems. I think those are the main things. Thank you.
Thank you, Khalid. So you pretty much use all the company's news updates, and you show the, I guess, clients or partners what is there for them, right? From investment point of view, right?
That's true. That's true. That's true. Yeah.
And
that's what I do.
just to give an example, what is the average kind of investment in Oman? Like, if you just overall, how much do usually people like invest?
It depends. Sometimes, you mean
like in general?
Yeah, you get different, but $1,000 is common.
Common.
Yeah?
Thank you very much,
Yeah.
Khalid. Guys, thank you very much.
You're welcome.
for your time and explain us this. The reason why I ask Khalid about this question, because there are a few regions where we can see the great success, and Oman is one of these regions. And what we notice, guys, and this is something we discussed today also in our office in UK, that average check is much more higher. We have some countries where in average people invest in like $70, $30. And we have some countries where people invest 1,000 and more. And I will tell you something which is so true. One of the reasons why certain countries is that successful and in other countries are not, is not because of, like bad economy, not because of they had like bad leaders, but it's all up to us. I talked so many times with Armand, with other people who promote now different regions, include Russia, for example, and their salaries is nothing compared to what we have here in UK or in Europe. And even though they manage to deliver more than some regions here in UK. And why is that? Because you have this sort of mindset where if you believe that this product is only worth of $100, then you will have lots of people who will only invest $100. If you believe that this product worth of 10,000, then you will meet the people who would be interested to invest 10,000. So very important. I will repeat again for you girls. I'm sorry we discussed this today, but I think it's very important. Very important not to sell the money, how much you need to invest, but it's very important to show people outcome. So, for example, when I do the conference or presentations, and this something Armand also teaches all the time, starting with the big number. So I will start something, explain the package, and I will say, well, for 10,000, you can have a few millions of shares in your portfolio. Then if person doesn't have 10,000, then he or she will ask me, oh, 10,000, this is a bit too much. Do you have anything maybe like for less, like something for less than that? Then I would naturally ask, so how much money are you interested to invest, or what is the budget you're talking about? And then I have a friend of mine, he invested like a long time ago, and he told me, well, I only have 5K. Well, 5,000 is also like not a small money, you know, but he would never decided to invest for 5,000 if he just saw 5,000 there. What he saw is outcome. What is the portfolio you can own if you invest 5,000? So it's very important when you talk to people, first of all, start with the big tickets. And second of all, do not sell just the monetary kind of value of the package. Like, what is it, $100 or $200? 200,000 or whatever it is. Try to sell what is the outcome, what is portfolio you will have. And people, if you notice, they do ask the questions, oh, how much you invested? So if I, for example, invested zero in a company, then how would I be able to, you know, tell anyone to invest like 1,000 or 100, I don't know, pounds or whatever it is? So if I don't believe in the product myself, how I can sell it? You see, like very, you know, small things, but they make such a big difference. So we're talking here about the leaders, and you as a leader, of course, all of us, we are investing in company, and the reason why we're here, because we believe in the product, we understand that this technology is the future, and we understand that we have such a little frame of opportunity where we can invite people to invest in the main company. So we believe, and that's why we want to make sure that we bring people opportunities. So when you talk to people and they ask you, so you invested? Of course, we all invested. Of course, I invested. And usually people would want to do the same package what I done. So they ask, okay, what I need to do to have certain millions of shares? So they want to be like you. And I'm sure there are lots of cases where people would usually ask, so how much money you invested? So make sure you're not selling them just package, you know, like monetary value. You're selling what is the outcome of this package, and try to start with something higher. And then if person is not comfortable to invest in a higher package, do ask, so how much money you thought of putting into this company? And then you will see what is approximately this person thinking, what is his the optimized option for him to invest. And then you can have a conversation with him. Then you can show different values, then you can show different portfolios, and then it will be easy for you to also convince him, because then you're not asking him for money. You ask him, so how much you want to invest? It's all about you. I already invested. So it is your decision, not mine. And it's very, very powerful tactics. And I usually, when we have especially new people, do a bit of training where we talk about the importance of sell the high tickets, to make sure that people can understand that it is, of course, about the value, but also what do you get in for that money. This is the most important. Do you have any comments on this? So maybe anyone want to comment, so I can also give you a mic so you can comment with your voice if you wish. Jen says, absolutely agree. People have money. People have more money than some countries, and few others are welcome. Absolutely. So anyone, do you guys want to comment, or are you all shy? Trust me, all people we have here, we know each other very well. Okay, so if you're not ready yet, then I'm sure by the end of this training you will. So what are the successful leader characteristics or attributes. First of all, you need to learn about product, company, and business. So you need to understand who we are, what we do, what is our legal scheme. You need to understand the product. You need to understand what are the main issues this product can address. And also you need to understand about the company. We need to understand who are our main directors, our CEO, and a bit of history as well. And as Khalid mentioned previously, as soon as you can show people value and you have enough proofs to show, which we have enough proofs to show, then people would usually, they will understand that it is the genuine company. We're very transparent. We have lots of news, and almost every week we have, different news from all over the partners in the world and different exhibitions. So there's like, we're not desperate for, next step. We have lots of news coming almost, if not every day, but on a weekly basis. And do feed your partners and learn yourself. Try to every morning at least watch some YouTube videos or about something about technology, not necessarily even about the Skyway, but just have a look at what's going on in the world today. And you will learn more about what are the main problems, what are the main challenges. And we have here, again, few directions. We have a business site where we're giving people opportunity to do business with us. We have investment site where we can show people advantage of learning about investment and importance of becoming an investor. And we have technology side where we can show people what are the benefits this technology can bring to the world. So we have lots of different aspects where you can talk to people and you can share the expertise. It's very important to make sure that you're also up to date. It's to learn as much as you can about product, company, and business. Develop own client base and help other partners. This is probably one of the most important. If you don't have a people you can share with this business opportunity or investment opportunity, then there is kind of, I don't want to say you're useless, but what is the use of you to be part of company if you think that you cannot be involved more on a business side? Trust me, there are tons of people out there who will look for opportunity like this. And I have very good example. Zeni, you did a great job on Friday. She brought lots of people in our office to do the presentation, and it was really, really great day. And one of her friend, she mentioned to me after I done the presentations, she came to me and said, well, I wish I knew that before. I wish someone told me that a year before, so I could have like a few million shares already now. So, there are lots of people who are looking for opportunity, and sometimes we are the one who judging people, and we are the one who put in, these frames that, oh no, I remember this person, she hated investment, so she mustn't, no, she's the wrong person to approach. Or, oh, I remember this person, he used to have lots of debt, so probably he's not going to like this. So we are judging people without asking them first, would you be interested? So this is very important, guys. There are always people out there. I use Facebook a lot. I use different groups, LinkedIn. I love LinkedIn because in the Facebook, sometimes there are lots of people and they can connect with various reasons. But LinkedIn is a very professional space. So I will use LinkedIn a lot, and I will add myself to different groups so I can talk about network marketing. I can talk about entrepreneurship. I can talk about green environment, investment, making money, transport of the future. There are like hundreds of different groups I can enroll. And all of what I'll do is follow up with people. Just say, well, hey, I saw that we're together in one group, and it seems like you're really keen into different investment opportunities, or you're very keen on like green cities. And I actually working today with a company who can provide us, whatever it is, investment or green, like eco-friendliness. Doesn't matter. So you try to find the common ground with this person. And the next step, what you do is you try to introduce your business, but not in a way that's, you're dragging them to the presentation. It is kind of the process you need to go through. Probably, if you're interested, I can do another session, another webinar on how to prepare for the first presentation, that what step you need to take in order for you to work with the cold market. And Anata, I don't know if she's here. She done the presentation previously in our office for hot, warm, and cold markets. It is a great presentation, so we can ask her also to present her findings, because there are always people around us, lots of groups, and today we have opportunity not just work with our neighborhood or in our city. We have internet, and we can work with anyone. I have today partners from Australia, from Singapore, from India. I have partners from US, like all over the world, and they're all in my structure. But I'm not traveling in all these countries. I use internet to connect with them because they find it really useful. So make sure that you have your database and you develop on client base, because it is very important. It is people business. So again, if you just waste your day and you update and you know everything, but you're not talking with anyone, then you just you put in more information inside, but you don't provide the people with information. So what is the point of keeping everything for yourself? So make sure that you develop your own database on a day-to-day basis. On average, we would expect leaders to do at least between 100, 200 presentation per month, and to talk with the 500, 100 or 500 people. It is not necessary to do on one-on-one, and this will be quite, impossible to talk with the 500 people within a month. I'm talking about conferences. I'm talking about you can organize or bring people to the office, 10 people or 20 people. If you don't have office, then we can discuss this, of course, depending on where you're based. But there are lots of opportunities where you can talk with not one person, but with many. Like, for example, today you can see we have 20 partners, right, in this room. So instead of you talking with all of them one-on-one and spend 20 hours, I can talk within an hour with 20 people. So you see how different it is. So we try to optimize it. And at the same time, again, the more people you talk to, then they will take this information and they will spread to their contacts, and you never know who they might know. So it's very important not to stop and do presentations in the meetings on a regular basis, because it is very important for yourself, for your growth. It's very important for company growth, and it's very important for local projects. I think I talked with all of you the importance of having at least 5 to 10% of the population from entire city for us to launch local projects. So we're planning to do lots of campaign in different cities, includes cities like in India, Mumbai probably, or New Delhi. We're planning to do campaigns in New Zealand, actually in Europe a lot, America as well. So we do want to make sure that we do have lots of people who are excited about this project, because we are all here because of that, right? So what's stopping us, instead of having 20 people today, have 200 people today? So make sure that you present and you talk with this opportunity on a daily basis. Jens commented, leads and building relationship, building a list, find leaders. We never know if the next person is a big leader. Absolutely, Jens. This is so true. And I know myself, one guy, I know him for like 3 years, and he joined Skyway maybe like 6 months ago. I never knew that one of the biggest network marketer leaders in his town. Like, I would never guess. Same with Armand. He know one guy. I don't know if he's here. Toron. No, for like more than 2 years, and he briefly talked about Skyway such a long time ago, but he never really looked at it seriously. He never kind of had the chance to kind of look at this business structure. And now 2 years after, he joined our team. So you never know who next person could be. And there are lots of people who are seeking for these opportunities. And what I know for the matter of fact, that's with a product like this, we can unite all top leaders, because we have such a beautiful product proposition that no one else can offer what we can guys offer. Remember on Thursday when I did webinar regarding to the business, that we have 7 income streams, 5 income streams today and 5 income streams tomorrow. So that's what you need to talk about when you approach people who understand what is the network building. If you talk with entrepreneurs, if you're talking with the people who understand marketing, network marketing, it's very important, that you're not just talking just about technology. So technology is important, but people who are behind it, our like financial army, if you wish to put this way, it's very important because we're not looking just for people who put the money, invest money, and then they forget about this. We want to make sure that we attract people who would like to do business with us, like-minded people, so we can grow network, we can grow team together. It is very hard for just one person to manage everything. You do need to have a strong team, and then you will see how you will grow every single month more and more and more. It is all about finding the right leaders. Yes, Harish, absolutely. It is all about finding leaders. Attending all conferences and trainings, very important. Our conference now confirmed, 1st of July. Please write it down. We will have a conference in Minsk, where we will more likely going to be 3 days event, details to be confirmed. But 1st of July, we are invited to EcoFest. I think I have a separate slide, in other part of the presentation. But you can put now in your diary that's 1st of July, from 1st to 3rd of July, we'll do conference and also visit Ecotechnopark. So for all you guys, you're more than welcome. You are partners, and you are people who develop in Europe, America. You're people here who develop in Asia. So you are our main people. Make sure that you're there, and you also bring your team with you. Very important, not just to come with yourself, but to share with other people, especially with like there is such a great opportunity for investors also to see where they invested into. So they would be able to see Yunitsky himself, Ecotechnopark, Unibus, Unibikes. It will be a really great event when you can finally see, not from videos from your computer, but you can actually see where you invest money into. You can touch the actual product. So it's a great feeling. I cannot even, express myself, but I definitely recommend you to visit Ecotechnopark. A team means together and achieves more, Harish. Absolutely. Absolutely. Will this conference be in English, and what will be other activities? At the moment, activities, Harish, to be confirmed. We're still waiting for agenda. We will have English translator because Yunitsky, he doesn't speak English, but we'll definitely have someone on site because it seems like we're going to have large group of English-speaking investors and partners from all over the globe. So we definitely will have a professional translator over there. So don't worry about not to understand everything. We will have, and we will accommodate the people regarding to their needs. Learning self-development on a daily basis. Again, if you're not developing yourself, if you're not learning, then how can you expect people around you to be, hungry for the information? How can you motivate them if you're not motivated enough for yourself? So it's very important, again, to either you do, some meditations, or if you watch some videos or motivational talks, do whatever it takes for you to be on that high state, as Tony Robbins will say. And also make sure that you develop yourself, again, through different literature, and make sure that even when you do a presentation or when you just talk to people, you have enough things to share. We all here have, unique stories to tell. We're all different, right? So we united under one project, but we're also different from each other, and we can accomplish each other a lot. So it is really good if you can share your success stories, if you can show the people why they should be in your team, why they should be in Skyway Invest Group team. And for you to do this successfully, you need to learn and develop yourself. So put this on your diary, same like attend trainings and conferences. Do this on a daily basis, learning and self-development. Make sure that every day you do at least little steps for you to become better and better every day. For me personally, I use meditations, different meditation techniques. I start exercising. For me, it was like such a difficult step for some reason. I felt so lazy every time to exercise. So finally, I started exercising, and I also try to read at least one book a month. So just to make sure that I can share with people what I learned, to add value, and also develop myself. I love to attend different conferences. Living here in London, I have very big advantage that we have a lot of famous people doing different conferences, workshops. So I would usually go and also make sure that I boost my knowledge. So you also, guys, please make sure that you do this, at least develop a little bit something, learn a little bit every single day, but on a bigger scale, at least attend some trainings and conferences once in a month or once in a quarter if you live somewhere really far away where you don't have good exposure in terms of the conference and trainings. Willingness to learn and explore. This is such a big thing in our company because, again, no one did what we're doing today. No one previously talked about Skyway technology as such. The technology it didn't even exist, you know. So what we're doing today, we're actually exploring and we're learning how to present it to the new market. What we're looking for is the right people, so you can tell us how we can do this in your country, and then we will try our best to accommodate your needs to make sure that we can provide you all tools to succeed wherever you're based. So it is very important. We are not the company where we can provide you manuals how to do everything from A to Z. We are a company where we're trying, we're willing to learn, we make some mistakes, then we learn from these mistakes and we move on. So this is a very important concept because I know some people, especially who previously had a job, they get used to come to the company where they have everything written in front of them. So this is your working hours, this is your daily targets, this is your lunchtime, this is your holidays, this is what you need to do, every half an hour. Because we are all entrepreneurs, right? I see this business not like as like I'm not seeing it as um, it is someone else's business. I see this as my own business. So I learn a lot from that. I wanted to become a coach, international speaker. I want to, show people value and add value to their lives. And I use Skyway Invest Group and Skyway Project for me today, so I can apply the skills and I can learn more and more. I can create my own, people, followers who would like to learn from me. So this is very important. So it is of course about the company a lot, but at the end of the day, it is all about you as the person. So if you're willing to try and explore, you will sooner or later, hopefully sooner, realize that we have uncaptured potential here. I know people from all over the globe in certain countries where they have nothing, not even translation on their language. And they took this idea with them and they start doing this, start translating, they start growing the network, they start growing the people, followers. And now these people are so successful. Like Pavel Vavjik, I don't know if you know him, he's from Czech Republic. For example, he came to the company like 1.5 years ago, and today he signed the contract with government to build a project. And on the day when he came to the company, nothing was in Czech Republic language, nothing. He spoke Russian, but such a bad level, so it was really difficult to talk to him. And look at him now, 1.5 years later, he had a very successful team. Everything is translated in Czech Republic. We have one of the first projects in Europe coming from him. Like it is not about the company, right? It is about people behind it. So you guys here have such a great opportunity, and I don't know like how much I want to stress this point, but today we still have this opportunity where if you come to us without no experience, no background, nothing, but with only willingness to learn and explore and to try, trust me, you will be very successful in this company. You will be one of the top leaders because you're hungry for knowledge and you're not scared to do next steps. These are sort of people we're looking for. These are sort of people, we're looking as the team so we can expand different regions. I know another story where, for example, I have a very good friend of mine, and when he joined our business, he would every day complain to me, "Oh, Mila, this doesn't work. This doesn't work. Like this is not good for me." Well, instead of finding solutions, he was trying to find the problems. I'm aware of these problems, and if you find the problem, please provide me problem plus solution. Then we can apply this, and we can not just complain, but we can provide the solutions. And that's what we need to have, guys. We are small company, considerably small. We have a great project, and no one done the way we're doing this. No one else did. And I really appreciate Armand 2 years ago, now actually 2.5 years ago, when he took this project from Russia and he's translated everything in English, so we guys can use it. If not him, if not his, stubbornness and willingness to learn and explore, maybe this project would have still been Russian project or Belarusian, this region. Maybe we would not achieve what we achieved so far, but because we had this, one single guy who started this. Look at us at the moment. Look how many people we have from English speaking community, and yet our regions together, we're not doing as well as Russia alone. Why is that? Because they have more leaders than we do, guys. They have, because initially everything was accessible to them, they will be able to learn fast. But even now, today, we have everything in English and we have the same access to materials, but we still not that developed. Because people, instead of finding solutions, we maybe not at the moment, because this group of people, I can see all of you guys, you're brilliant and you're very active, but I know guys who are not here today. These are people who, complain a lot and they drag the business down. So we need to make sure that, again, we're willing to get extra mile. We're willing to explore and we're willing to take this and adapt. Tell the company what they need to do to adapt so your business can be successful. And trust me, we will be more than happy to do this. And this is the right formula. If you see that something doesn't work for you, find something that will. And we will adapt specifically for you to make sure that we can serve you well and you can attract more and more people to your business. 7 is take responsibility. I guess they came along very together. People who are fully involved in the business. When I say fully, it doesn't mean like, full time. You can be even part time, but you can fully be involved in the business unit part time. They are responsible for their success, and the most importantly, we are responsible for other people's success. So responsibility, very huge part. And follow the system. Make sure that you do what is above, and you share with your people, and you just duplicate. You do what you know. You try to teach another person. The another person will do what you used to do, and so on, so on, so on. This is why you probably noticed that for the past few times we have different structures in our webinars. I really appreciate for Aneta help. I really appreciate for Madi help. I think they've done a great jobs, and we will have more and more people joining us in webinars, so then we can move on and you can learn to do webinars. And when you're ready, when your presentation is spot on, then you move on and we have another people doing webinars. Because we have so many regions here. We have, people from all over the place, and we only do webinars once in a week according to the UK time. Why should it be like this? Why we cannot have the webinars in China language, somewhere in China time, in Hindi in Indian time, American best time? Why we still doing one webinars a week? This question you should ask yourself, guys, too. It is not just entirely up to me or up to Armand, to make sure that we motivate you every time and you understand what you do. It is also up to you. If you want something badly, trust me, you will find your way to do it. It's same like you can. What is the very famous say about horse and water? That you can bring water. You can bring horse to the waterfall, but you cannot make her drink this water. So this is our job, to make this horse, thirsty. So this horse start drinking water. So this is so important. And when I'm saying horse, I'm not mean kind of one single person. I'm talking about people who are so thirsty to receive this, information, to receive this education, to receive this training, so they can take this project and make something beautiful. So we need to have this, thousand horses who will be so thirsty for water, and our job will be just to lead them with us and show them that that's what it is. You can bring the horse to water, but can make him drink, Harish. Yeah, exactly. Have to be passionate about Skyway. Absolutely. This may be something I should add, being passionate about Skyway, be passionate about being in our team and do things together. Okay, guys. So now let's talk about marketing plan, because again, lots of people, unfortunately, they're not realizing what is the marketing plan and what you need to do for you to go to the next level. Do you have, by the way, any comments on the previous session? Maji, you still haven't seen what I can do. This is nothing. Perfect. I like your spirit. I would love to see what you can do. Absolutely. Skyway is all about changing lives. Absolutely. Absolutely. It is like all guys, what you put in comments, it is so true. And I would also appreciate other guys if you can also type something so I can read your feedback. Because again, it is not a webinar. Let's make it, let's make it training. I want to hear you as well. I want to hear your thoughts. If you not agree with me, please put it like I'm not agree and then explain why you not agree. Let's just have a conversation where it's not just one person talking, but you can provide your thoughts and feelings, like provide your thoughts, and I can feel that if this is something relevant for you. Agree. So marketing plan. Let me ask you questions, guys. Do you know now? How many of you know what you need to do for you to achieve agent if you're a partner today? So we have around 40% people who are partners. Do you know what you need to do for you to become agent? You do. Okay. Do you know what you need to do to become a consultant? Some of you do. Yes. Carol and Dinis and Diljit. 3 people know. Jens know. Okay. 4. So 4 people. What about the rest? You don't know. You don't know what you need to do for you to become agent or consultant or manager. Yeah, of course I will explain. I know all the way up to the president. Diljit, my applause to you. Well done. We need this sort of people in our teams. Perfect. By the way, we have a marketing plan in our back office where you can have a look and read every single stage. Today, I will cover only 3 stages, which is agent, consultant, and manager, because it is very important for you to understand what is your next step. And according to this table, agent, consultant, manager, these are your estimated earnings, what you can achieve. So if you're today agent, then maximum you can achieve 300 units, which is $300 per month, right? So which means that you don't have a structure, you have only a few people in your structure. You don't have a big structure. If you're a consultant, you can achieve up to $1,000 per month. Again, this is average. In certain regions, it will be higher. I'm sure when Khalid was consultant, it was definitely more than 1,000 for him. But this just gives you an idea, taking the average global check. If you're a manager, you can achieve up to from 1,000 up to $10,000 a month. No sound? Guys, can you hear me now? Hello? Someone said yes, someone said no. Yes. Yes, but cannot see me. Oh, sorry, I forgot to turn the camera. Yes, yes. Okay, yeah, I will repeat. So one more time. This is our marketing plan. So you have company status, partner, agent, consultant, manager, leader manager, top manager, VP or president advisor, and president. And then your earnings a month. So today, if you're agent, let's say, then maximum, like it's not maximum, but it's an average, you can earn $300 a month if you're agent. If you're consultant, then your average earnings will be up to 1,000 a month. In some region, again, more, in some region, less. If you're a manager, so your earnings would be 10,000 a month. Further, if you're leader manager, your earnings are 20,000 a month, top manager 50,000 a month, president advisor or VP 100,000 a month, and president up to $1 million a month. And these are our earnings. And just to make sure that we all understand, can you please put this way? give me your status, who you are, and how much you earn. And I will read so other people can also see that what is actually written here, it's so true. It is, I don't know, it is 95% true, and this 5% and only if people earning more than that. You cannot earn less than that. If you're consultant, you cannot earn less than that. If you're manager, you cannot earn less than this. Okay, so put who you are and approximately your earnings. I will not name you. I will just read status and earnings, status and earning. Okay, consultant 1,000. That's it. Only one person. Oh, so we're not doing the business here. We just we all of us very new people. Okay, some agent 0. Okay, maybe not very active agent. Have to count, so sure. Another agent 100, another agent 300, partner up to 200, agent 100, consultant 800. So you see approximately, so we are in the same, we are here, right? So you see yourself, and I just read it loudly. So these are the structures. So if you want to earn more than 1,000 up to 10,000, then you need to be a manager. So this is the place where you can earn 10,000 a month flat. Consultant, yes, consultant maximum 1,000, but as I said before, it depends if you have more people to join, then like depend on your checks. So if you have people who invest more, then of course you can earn more even if you're consultant. Okay, well, some of us reaches, 10K a month and more. So you see, this is your proof, and this is the live like webinar. And trust me, we are the people who very actively talk with each other and chat. So we have here agents who earn up 300, consultants who earn 1,000, managers who earn 10K a month, doing the same business, same company, same presentation. The only difference is quality and how persistent are you. This is only difference. And now, yes, Harish, I will do criteria now. So I will go to 3 levels, and your job will be, your homework will be, after we finish this training, have a look what you need to achieve to be leader, manager, top manager, VP, and president. Do your regional board when you understand exactly how much money you want to achieve a month, what is this qualification, and what do you need to do for you to achieve this qualification, right? Then you have a structure. As soon as you have structure in your mind, then for you it will be really easy to sign people, because then you would understand where you need to sign them, how you need to build your network, because that is how you build a residual network. And to be honest, for me, it was very difficult to understand, because I never done any network marketing or any marketing apart from traditional. So it took me really a while to understand how it's everything works. But now once you do, this is completely different story. And I have lots of people who involved in this business. They are in manager and top manager levels when they earn 10K, 15K a month, 11K a month, 20K a month. So it is very possible. It is very easy because of the product proposition, and it's all depend on your willingness to learn, on your quality, which means that who are the people you're talking to and how you qualify them, and you're persistent. These are 3 ingredients which are very important. So let's now quickly go through qualifications. Guys, do you have a time for a bit more so we can explain you other promotions, or you have exactly 1 hour? Because then I will try to summarize everything in 1 hour. Yes, yeah, continue. Okay, I'll do recording. So if you need to leave, then you can leave. No hard feelings. I will provide you with recording, and for those people who want to stay, I will explain everything, and then I have some more promotions coming to the rest of the presentation. Okay, so agent. First of all, you need to have your personal money. You need to invest 200 units, which means $200. Then you need to have one partner who invests 200 units and second partner who invests 200 units. That's how you become agent. If you want, you can take a print screen, guys, as well. Second, consultant. So what do you need for you to become a consultant? And consultant is the person who will earn 1,000 a month, more or less. To become a consultant, you need to invest 500 units. I want to apologize to Zeni actually, because we spoke to her on Friday and I had an old marketing plan which was slightly different. So I give you a bit wrong details. So can you please write this down, because I checked today, this is up to date marketing plan. So this will be the 100% correct info. I very apologize, like one more time to mislead you a little bit. So consultant, you need to invest 500 units, or $500. You need to have one agent, 200 units, second agent, 200 units, third one, and fourth one. And out of these four, two of them needs to be in depth and two of them personal. Which means that if you have, let's say you invited 5 people, and out of these 5 people you have, I don't know, partner, agent. So we will only take 2 agents from your first line and 2 more agents in your downline. Is this clear? So that's how you reach consultant level. And consultant level, this is the minimum requirements for you to become our representative, for you to start working or develop region, no matter what region it is. And also, this is the minimum level for you to be more involved in the business. And people who are in profit training, this is a training I will also explain you a bit more depth. I think most of you heard many times about profit training, but our aim is to make sure that all people who are in consultant level, they enough equipped with the knowledge to become managers and more and more and more. So we grow our people from consultant level onwards. Before consultant, if you agent, if you client or partner, well, this is just, you like the idea, I guess, and you just talk with friends of yours, but you're not really serious about the business. As soon as you consultant, we can see that you have certain network, and we can understand that you work hard towards the network development. In a consultant, it is the, again, minimal level when we want people to be accountable for certain cities or regions, or to open in offices and etc. So you need to be a consultant for you to do more serious business with Skyway overall. And third one is manager. For you to become manager, you need to invest 1,000 your personal money. You need to have 4 consultants under yourself. Again, just remind you, in order for you to become consultant, you have 4 agents, right? So this will be the structure: agent, in depth, and personal. So manager, person who invests 1,000 your personal money, you have 4 consultants under you. And for you to become a consultant, you need to have 4 agents. That's very simple. There are lots of companies who does network marketing, and there are different terms and conditions, different legs, different, like binary and non-binary systems where everything like matrix is complicated. Here, everything is very straightforward. And when you have this structure, you have 10,000 a month. So it is more than 100,000 a year. All what you need to do, you have 4 agents for each consultant, 2 consultants your personal, and 2 consultants in your depth. Is this clear, guys? Do you now understand more about the marketing plan? Very strange silence. Everyone either scared or did not understand. You do, Dinis. It seems like only you. What about the rest of the team? Yeah, consultant has to have only 500 units. Yeah. Right, Farish. So consultant will be person. Oops, sorry. Consultant will be person who invests 500. However, there is an option if you want to become an express consultant, where you invest 3,500. Then you skip all this 4 agents, and then you can earn from 5th level to unlimited level. That's what gives you a consultant title. Consultant title allows you to earn for entire structure. You don't have any limitations, and again, consultant is the minimum level for you to be considered as the serious businessman in our business. Right? So we have either you can reach consultant organically, which means you invite people and you build your network, or you buy consultant by qualification, which allows you to earn unlimited levels, and then you grow with the company. Then you're gonna still need to invite people and do presentations. We have people who, for example, wanted to become consultant because they have the downline working very well. We have people who wanted to open offices and they want to miss the opportunity, so they purchase a consultant as the level. So there are different ways why and how people, why would they buy consultant, and I also will go through this a bit more detail. I think even till today we do have shares which we're happy to give you as the part of the package if you buy an express consultant option. Mm-hmm. If you if you're not sure why you're not consultant yet, and if you think that you're qualified, the best thing I would recommend is to talk to support. I know that support is working from 3 p.m. Till 11 European time. So you can talk to them and explain why you're not consultant yet, because as soon as you're consultant, then your earnings are higher. Then you earn in level 3, you earn 5% instead of the 4, and then you have down like you can earn up to unlimited levels. So when you're a consultant, you will see that you have more bonuses coming to your account. That is why it is very big difference between earnings of the agent and a consultant. You will see very big difference. And when you jump further, when you jump to the manager, then it's where your 10K a month is the manager level. Please clarify if one can become manager when one has 4 people who invest 500 units only. No. These are 4 people, needs to be a consultant level. So for you to become a manager, you need to have 4 consultants, 2 personal, 2 in-depth, and these 4 consultants needs to be like, they need to be consultant. Or you might have 4 people who decided to buy express consultant, then you also become manager. But there needs to be consultant level, not just invest 500. They needs to become consultant, which means that they need to have 4 agents in the structure. Yeah. Okay, perfect. Let's move on. Do you have actually any other questions with regards to the marketing? Because I show you how to do it, and please do for the rest of the structure. Please do your calculations, because then I'm sure all of you want to earn more than 10K a month. We have people who want to earn 1 million a month and 100,000 a month. Then you definitely need to know what it takes for you to achieve this level. So please make sure that you do some calculations. You sit one-on-one with the marketing plan, write it down everything, and then you will have a crystal clear understanding what you need to achieve. And we're here to assist you. Again, with a product like our product, it is impossible not to achieve the president level. And that's where all like our leaders, include myself, we have a targets, and I understand what I need to achieve, and the most importantly, how I will reach this level. So now back to promotions. We have only a few weeks left till we go to stage number 9. So 8th of March. Please remember that if you have new people coming to the business, do not wait till last minute. Make sure that you clear all the payments in advance. At least allows like 3 to 4 working days. If you do wire transfer, it might take up to 5 working days. So make sure that you put this deadline in your diary, and you put the deadline not 8th of March, but you put deadline as the 5th of March, just to make sure that the people who you invited can pay on time. It's very important. Once we go to the next stage, we cannot reverse it. We cannot go back. Once it's done, it's done. We move on. So deadline is confirmed 8th of March. Also, monthly packages. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day. Lots of people are struggling and thinking about present for Valentine's Day. Well, here it is, your best present to anyone you love. Give them a monthly package so they can be grateful when company goes to IPO. They will remember this Valentine's Day forever. We're gonna do like pre-recorded webinar tomorrow. It will only last for a day or so, where people can access it, and it will be webinar Valentine's Day's topic. So if you have anyone who struggles, who don't know what to buy, this will be the best best present to buy for the loved ones. Again, these are promotions only for stage number 8. As soon as we go to stage number 9, price will go up. So make sure that you explain your people that once they commit for the monthly packages, even if the price go up, they're still going to pay the same amount and they're still going to receive same amount of shares every single month. And this is the beauty of monthly packages. Once you commit it, it will last for the 10 months. It doesn't matter if you go from stage number 9 to stage number 13, they still will pay same installment and they will receive same amount of shares regardless. So it is very beautiful opportunity. Myself previously I've been involved in many monthly packages, and I think this is the best, opportunity ever, where you don't need to find a big lump sum of money. You can spread it out through the months. You can control the packages yourself. If you decide to finish a package within 4 months, 6 months, 8 months, you are in the control of the package. The only thing what you not advised to do is to miss the deadline for your payments. Once you miss the deadlines, your package could be terminated and your shares will be recalculated. So let's say if you took the package today, and then after 8th of March, we don't have this package anymore, and let's say for 1,000, instead of the 150,000, you have only 100,000 shares. So if you miss your deadline, then your shares will be recalculated on the day, which means that for 1,000, you will only have 100,000 shares. So it's very important for you to go through from monthly packages without missing any deadlines. And at the same time, you are in control, so you can pay a few months in advance if you wish so. Do you have any questions with regards to monthly packages? Can you believe now just back into webinar? Oh, I'm sorry, Carol. I will share a recording with you guys. Harish asks, is there any special promotion for us for Valentine's Day? I think monthly packages are the best promotions for Valentine's Day. So this is, I know a few of my friends already enrolled, so we're just waiting for verification. And we're going to print the nice certificate, put this in envelope. And I think it's a really cool present, especially if people heard about Skyway previously. It's just very good to receive, a package when you have, like, even if it's like 50,000 of shares or whatever it is, it's still really cool. Very cool gift. You never know, after, like, if not 3 years, like after 10 years, one share could be like $10. So this 52,000 shares will be 10 times more. So we're talking about, instead of the 52, it's going to be 500,000. So not a bad present for Valentine's Day, huh? So do use wherever we have celebrations like Valentine's Day, because it is a really cool promotion to give people, especially if they're struggling to buy presents. I think it's really good. It's not just for new people, Harish. Even if you have someone who's not yet involved from your family or from your friends in Skyway, instead of just buying another chocolate and perfume, you can have this this year something extraordinary, because next year we will definitely not do, like next year we will finish everything. So by the next year we would not have this packages or even any packages related to Eco Technopark. So this is the last chance for only this Valentine's Day you can give this package. So you see, we just come up with on promotion, and we agreed today we had team meeting in London, so we agreed to do lots of banners where we advertise that Skyway is the best present for Valentine's Day. Big thank to Maddie and her idea. And if you want to put any banners, we have some text where we can put, and you can use your referral link and put to social media. Tomorrow is Valentine's Day, so make sure that you post all this love and hugs and presents to your people, to loved ones, and use this as also a great opportunity to motivate people to go for monthly packages or even one-off packages as the Valentine gift. Absolutely. Yes, we can share this, Maddie, after webinar. If you can copy paste this text in our chat, that would be great. And if you come up with other creative ways how we can use Valentine's Day, please do share with us so we can all benefit. And last thing about monthly packages, that they will expire 8th of March, midnight Moscow time. So make sure you know what time is in your country. So you not wait until midnight in your country. It's going to be midnight Moscow country. Yeah, cool. Star Marathon extended till 10th of March. Again, it's a brilliant option, and I know people today who already qualified for iPhones, for computers. We have people from London. We have one lady from London. I don't know if you hear, Amaya. She won package to go to Thailand. So these are the packages you can win, and she won a tour to Thailand for two people. So not bad, right? 5-star hotels, all inclusive, Phuket, Thailand. So very, very good options we have here, guys, and it is available for your back office. So if you click on the result button, it is orange button on the left-hand side after your profile picture, you will be able to see how many stars you've got, and then you can exchange them after promotion finish, exchange them for gifts. So one more time, this promotion is extended till 10th of March, and you can exchange the stars for the gift. And for you especially, for people who want to be involved more in a business side and you want to attend business training, Master Profi, usually this training cost is $1,000. But if you have 3 golden stars personally, which means you attract 3 people minimum who invest 1,000, but not monthly installments, they invest in one go, or maybe they had a monthly installments previously, but in together they pay 1,000 by the end of the period. You receive a golden stars, and for 3 golden stars you can have training for free, absolutely for free. And we'll talk more about businesses, investment. Andrei Havratov also will be involved personally. So it is really amazing training. And as I mentioned, all directors and all managers, we all have attended Master Profit training. It is very important for those people again who sees the value of being part of the company. Today with the Skyway product, tomorrow other products will be involved as well as local projects. So we will qualify people, and we need people who finish our trainings. So if you have a choice open office and we have two representatives there who done equal amount of work, but one of the representatives finished profit training, then that person will be priority for company, because company teach own way how to develop business. And also very little secret I will share with you. Hope Armand wouldn't mind. We're gonna have lots of news coming very soon with the next months or so. That's company are happy to invest in a different region, and most importantly, we're happy to invest in people. We want you guys not just do the business for yourself and grow your network. We want to make sure that we take Skyway Invest Group with the Skyway product to completely next level. So we have huge campaigns coming. The first they will test it in Russia, see how it goes, and then within next 2-3 months we will have it in Europe and hopefully America and Asia. As soon as we have people who do business from that regions, and then it's going to be huge difference, and we will take the business to completely next level. So this is something not for today, but what I'm telling you guys. If you want to stay with company for long term, then profit training is something you need to consider. I know that some of you already purchased profit training previously. Please make sure that it's not going to happen with your money. You're still in our system. I think it's Harish and Khalid. I think you already purchased previous one, so will be there. Oh, can you hear me? Hello, guys. Can you hear me? Yes, but I didn't hear what. Yes. So what is the last thing you heard? Okay. So what was the last thing you heard? Russia. Okay, yeah. So we have very big news coming to Europe. We will do few tests, yeah, in Russia first, because there are lots of people who complete profit training, because we haven't yet launched in in Europe. So we need to do in the places where we have people who are ready to take actions. But as soon as we complete the training here, then it's going to be huge regional development in Europe, America, and Asia. So please make sure that you're ready on that time. As I said, company happy to invest in you, in people, in offices, and it's going to be lots of different structures where people will have really brilliant opportunities. And Andrei Havratov, he's very keen to take Skyway Invest Group to the next level, and he's very happy to share his expertise, and he's very happy to invest in regions as well. So this is very important. We're not just here, short term. We have a great business opportunities for the next who knows how many years. Back to slide. Please make sure you're aware about Star Marathon. So it is extended till 10th of March. So make sure that you earn stars and then you exchange them to the gifts. Ecotechnopark already mentioned. So we're going there to the 1st of July. We will soon have landing page in English when you can submit application and put your details. We probably will divide by different groups. And then for all English-speaking community, we will make sure that we have English-speaking people in our team, and then it's going to be a separate time for us to see unique skis. Haven't yet been confirmed on what time, but if you want to look at the tickets, then just approximately, I was told that the event is on 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. But I would, if you can, I would wait until we have at least some schedule. Otherwise, if you want to know information today, then I was told that it's 1st, 2nd, and 3rd. New payment option. This is very important, especially for people who want to withdraw bonuses. Before, how it works, for example, I would supply company with invoice and they will pay me bonuses. At the moment, because we want to make sure that we are transparent company, that we pay in all the taxes, and we want to make sure that we are we want to make sure that we are serious business, and we don't want to overlap with any legal structures where they think that we might do something wrong. So we want to make sure that company has security, so do you guys. So therefore it's very important for all of you here, do register for advanced cash. This is the only application today where you can top up and withdraw money without spending a lot of money for commission. I know in advanced cash they also have some, network marketing, something like if you share your link with many people, then you got they paid something. I have no idea how much they paid, and I have no idea what business they do. But I received a link also from other people in Russia saying that we must have it. So I can send it to you a link I have. If you want to register with someone else, that is your choice. We all need to be registered there, especially if you want to withdraw your money, your bonuses. It will be, you order a card. This card will arrive within 2 weeks. Yeah, advance cash. This one, advance cash. Cards will arrive within 2 weeks, and then all your bonuses should be withdrawn to this card. Yeah. So the way how you can top up, you see here, internet wallets, bank cards, transfer, wire transfers, it is all stays the same. In internet wallets, we just add Bitcoin and a few other options, but how you can withdraw money, very recently we added advanced cash. So make sure you have it. Okay, super. And last but not the least, I think I already mentioned that express qualification. Oh yeah, you have 700,000 shares. If you go for express qualification, as I said, it's cost 3,500 for you to become express consultant. If you have full express consultant, then you can become a manager, which means that is where your earnings is 10K months and more. And if you are not yet consultant, then make sure that you go through marketing plan and you have a look what you need to achieve. All of us here, I know all of you personally, you have a great potential, and I know, guys, that you can achieve this very easy. I don't know only a few people here, but most of you, 85%, I know you personally. So I will keep my eye on you. So make sure that you use what you learned today, guys, and you're not just keeping that for yourself. Do share with other people so they also understand who we are, what is our legacy, why we're here, what business we are in, and etc. Master training, I already mentioned about this. I think that's pretty much all from my side for tonight. Do you have any questions or anything which may be not clear or you want to double check? Please feel free to use. If you order Skyway cards, can we withdraw through this, Harish? What do you mean Skyway cards? I never heard about Skyway cards. Is here, and you can only withdraw through Yandex, which is Russian, OkPay, and our first Swiss card, not Skyway, first Swiss card. Yes, you can have also first Swiss card to withdraw money. Yeah, I was told that advance cash is you have very little commission, and I think in advance cash you have like there is no strict limit. While in Swiss card there are some limits, and I was told that it is not that straightforward. But yeah, these two options are applicable. Never withdraw, buy more shares, it's better. Chance. Well, kind of, I agree with you also. I do reinvest lots of money I receive as the bonuses, but also sometimes if I want to go for, like, I don't know, if I want to buy something or if I just want to invest into different businesses or whatever it is, then I also withdraw money just to make sure that my bank account is always full. So both options works. It depends, I guess, what you need money for. Okay, there are options. There are options shown in back office. Order credit cards from Skyway. Oh, you mean credit card? I'm not sure though if it's still valid because it was a Mastercard. I need to actually double check, Harish. Thank you very much to put this question. I need to double check because I remember we used to have it, but I don't know if company still provide this Mastercard and Visa cards, Skyway cards. I'm not sure. I need to double check. Do you have PayPal option? Actually, we will have PayPal very soon. Again, the only thing with the PayPal that you need to be extra careful, as soon as you start earning big money, then PayPal can freeze your account until you provide all the details, what you do, how you do, where you withdraw this money, and etc. So be careful a bit with PayPal because they have lots of restrictions. And by the way, people who are withdrawing money, people who withdraw the bonuses, you need to be self-employed. Because if you are not working for company, then you need to make sure that you are self-employed. So you provide us some sort of services and you get paid, and then you pay taxes in whatever the country you're based. So it's very important for you to, if you want to withdraw bonuses, especially like on a weekly and a monthly basis, you need to be self-employed. Okay. Not sure if this forum is for this, but funding with Bitcoin, do we send screenshot of payments to Skyway Gems? I know that our financial director, he can see all the transactions via Bitcoin. At the moment, we didn't have any specific person who responsible for Bitcoin. I guess if you struggle, you can send me your login details and screenshot, and I can send it to him because I guess this will be the quickest way, especially if you have any promotions. Please don't wait till last minute because I know Bitcoin, even though it's supposed to be fast payment, it might take some time. So as soon as you pay, you can send me a screenshot. If you don't see any money within like an hour or so, just send me a screenshot and I will forward it to our financial director. As soon as we have more people investing in Bitcoin, then we can have a separate person in UK who can overlook for financial stuff of our companies. Then it will be much more easier. PayPal do not like MLM business. I guess PayPal doesn't like when all of a sudden people start, receiving lots of profit. I know, for example, a few of my friends, they involved in online business when they sell through eBay and Amazon, and their account been like the PayPal freeze their account a few times because all of a sudden they start receiving money, and for PayPal it's like alarm, like, oh, what all of a sudden you start earning money. So you need to prove that it is the clear transactions. That's what it is. But we don't have any problems with that. We have kind of all documents and we pay VATs, taxes. So kind of we do everything the right way. It just for person who want to withdraw money, it is extra hassle for you to go back and forward with PayPal to prove that you actually have a legal document which allows you to receive bonuses from Skyway Invest Group. So that's what it is. We do our business in legal way. And I want to make sure that you all guys understand we're not using any gray schemes, and like we're not trying to avoid anything. Our business is transparent, and we had so many times that our business been checked, especially in Russia and Kazakhstan. We have for the last month, Kazakhstan, they made more than half of the million money them, like one region. So we've been checked. Everything now, our company was checked, so we do following all regulations, and we do the business in the right way. It just, for you, it will be a hassle to prove. That's what it is. You said you're not allowed to legally sell shares. Just wondering, what's the legal status of the final RSW shares that we receive? I mean, very good question, Diljet. We're not allowed to kind of legally sell shares. I cannot, put the poster, I'm selling shares here, because then as soon as I said it out loud publicly, then I need to have either like FSA confirmation, or like license to sell shares, or I need to have some sort of the broker license which allows me to sell shares. And we're talking about company pre-IPO, so it is not even shares; it's called equity. So that is why, to be sure that we all clear on what we do, we're providing consulting services. However, when Unitsky send you certificate, these are actually shares issued by company. So we here in Skyway Invest Group, we showing people or giving people information about importance of financial education, and we give them opportunity to become a Skyway technology co-owners. But when they receive certificates, it is almost like you need to give them like a gift, this equity. So he provides you certificate in return from what you pay for investment program. Does it make sense? So then we don't have to hire brokers, and we can work with you guys, because then we can say that anyone can be part of our business plan, not just people with a license. That's what makes also this product very beautiful, that anyone can be involved as soon as you understand and you take responsibility for what you're saying and how you're saying. Is it clear now? It is a bit confusing. I mean, if you want to clarify more, we can sit down and talk, but there is certain legal structures which we cannot avoid. So therefore, if you have, for example, what is our aim number one today? Aim number one is to make sure that Ecotechnopark is fully funded, right? So we have a choice. Apart from going to bank and ask money for big investors, we decided to go for crowdfunding, right? Crowdfunding is FSA regulated, especially if you do it in UK or other European countries. However, if instead of the directly selling shares, we sell investment education programs, so we show people that it is important to understand about investment as the part of this product. We have shares as the equity, as the gift, then we do completely right business, right? Like, this is such a small kind of thing, but it's very important for people to understand. We just want to make sure that you protect it and company protect it as well. I know some people in other companies who work with Unitsky, they say whatever they think it is, and like, I don't care what happened with them. But we here, we want to make sure that our people are not penalized, and most importantly, company accountable for you guys. That way you have all the contracts in back office, that you agent, you represent the company, you have a right to talk about Skyway Invest Group and Skyway technology, but to also put it extra, extra protection. We want to make sure that no one asks us, oh, what is your broker license? Because none of us are brokers. So today we have opportunity through the crowdfunding and through the network marketing to increase the financial and investment intelligence in people. And in return of that, we provide them equity in Skyway Invest Group. This is the right way how you should position yourself. Okay. Thanks for good trading. Thank you very much, guys. Fair enough. Just that people at talk always ask it, and since I don't have any background in stocks, it becomes really difficult to explain. Yeah, absolutely. That's why kind of we want to do this sort of the training, so you can guys ask me what is the right way, because I learned that from our lawyers, and we have really good team who can explain what we do and how we do. So I'm more than happy to share with you guys, so then we all, we're all clear. Saying they got million shares gift. Government in one's Harish, so how can one justify saying he got millions of shares as gift to government in one's own own country? I don't quite understand your question. Very good training. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Khalid. Thank you, Jens. I guess your question, Harish, was how can you justify that you have a millions of shares as a gift? Is that what you're saying? Yes. Well, no one has a limit how many shares you can have as a gift. Not shares like equity, piece of company, right? There are not certain regulations where it says I cannot give to you 95% of my company. So because there is no regulations, we don't have any restrictions. Because we don't have any restrictions, you can have whatever you want to have. That's why in back office, because we do crowdfunding, we provide different levels. Like you can invest from $25, so you can invest $100,000, whatever it is, up to 100,000. It's go through crowdfunding. Whatever it's more than 100,000, and go through big investors directly with Unitsky and Havratov. So when we're talking about a small investor, there is no certain limitation how much shares or equity you should have. As soon as you're happy to commit to any packages, this is your decision, and that's what we provide you for. Well, so far, we don't have kind of any act like we don't have any government to go back to us and kind of complain that we mislead any people or anything like this. I mean, being here in London for past almost a year, we never had any issues, and we do conferences with lots of people. It's very dependent kind of the way how you said it. So that's why it's very important for you guys to understand also legal structure, so you're not going around and saying we sell shares. As soon as you put the structure together, then it's become clear. It is another way how we can make sure that we are in a safe place, and then company also in a safe place. That's all what it is. Equity and shares mean the same. Shares, they are after IPO. So the term shares is something, like after company goes to public, you can say it is shares or stocks, right? Equity, it's more like piece of company. I know it's very similar, and there is no like certain. What I need to understand that in investment world there are some things which can mean the same thing, but how you said it and what kind of sentence you put it could be completely different meanings. So instead of what I'm trying to tell you guys, instead of you going around and say I'm selling shares, just you need to explain. Go to slide number 1. That's we are. Just give me 1 second. How can I? That's what we do. That's what we sell, and that's who we are. So that's all. If you use this frame, then no one will ask you where you got bonuses from. No one will ask you that you should have shares. So equity is a gift, is not gift. Then it's going to be crystal clear, and that's how we that's how we work for the past 2 years. And we have again so many offices already been checked. No one in a prison. We all safe. Company very kind of transparent. So it is all very clear. If you guys want, maybe that's actually something useful to do. I can ask to do maybe webinar in English, allow our lawyer. He does speak English. I don't know if that will be kind of, I don't know his level of English, if he can explain everything, but I can at least try and ask him to do a webinar maybe in English as well, from that point of view, from legal point of view. Okay, well, thank you very much, guys. I guess the last the last poll I want you to ask is this one. Was this training useful for you? So please choose the one you think is more applicable for you. So then it will give me a feedback if we should do more of this, or or less? Okay, so some of you learned something, it was okay. Most of you learn a lot. Okay, very good. So we don't have anyone who complains. Very nice. Okay, guys. Well, I want to thank you for your time and your patience, and thank you very much for people who participate today. I do appreciate your time and your help. I will consider to do maybe more of these trainings in future as well, so then we can go a bit more detail on different topics. I think that will be useful, not just individually, but for the company overall, to have these trainings maybe once in a while when we can share our expertise as well. So thank you very much. One more time, have a good evening, and I wish you all the best. Bye bye now.